Come on in and welcome to my kitchen. In our last video, we learned how to make kale sauce, vegetable sauce, and yam. If you're yet to watch that video, I'll be leaving a link for you in the description section. You can go ahead and watch that video. Today's video is going to be all about party jollof rice. And yes, I have a jollof rice recipe on my channel already, but there is a distinctive difference between a party jollof rice and a regular jollof rice. And if you go to any occasion in Nigeria as a whole and there is no party jollof rice on the menu list, then that party has not started yet. In this video, however, I'll be sharing with you some ideas that came to mind on how to achieve a perfect or near perfect party jollof rice using your stovetop and not the traditional burning of firewood, which gives it that smoky flavor. So I don't want to bore you with a lot of talk, and let us go right into that video, because in this video also I'll be showing you the different mistakes that I made along the way. So I hope you'll be able to learn one or two things. Without us speaking too much, let's run onto the work table and start cooking. All ingredients to be used have been prepped. For instance, rice thoroughly rinsed, meat stock extracted, pepper mix pre-cooked, and tomato paste diluted. To see how all this were done, I'll leave the link in the description section, especially if you're new to this family. Let the game begin. Preheat your oil under medium heat for a couple of minutes. Add in your pepper mix and stir until incorporated with the oil. Then allow it to fry for some minutes. Pour in your diluted tomato paste and mix them together. I address why I dilute my paste in the other video and would recommend you go watch that video before or after this one. Once thoroughly incorporated, add in your bay leaves and spice mix. Then throw in your margarine. Note, for future sake and your sake as well, it will be best for you to melt your solid fat or at least soften it before use. This will save you some time of mixing, I tell you. Let me address something real quick here. Since we are using stainless steel pot, you will need to stir frequently as it tends to burn this mix. I intend to share with you fun facts that I have read about, why I use stainless steel pot for this version of party jollof rice, and other questions that my curious self asked, with answers that I found out in a future chit chat video with you all. If you're using my exact ingredient guide, about 10 to 15 minutes of this frying should be sufficient to get a nice balance between sweet and tangy. Once comfortable with the taste, scoop out some of the stew to take out guesswork of amount of stew to rice needed. Once that is done, add in your pre-washed rice and mix it till well coated. Starting from now is when I need your utmost attention, even if you have watched the other video. I will bring to light things that I won't do next time making this recipe, and things that you could avoid now. First, I should have stopped at this stage because they were well coated. However, my mistake is adding more stew, and that kind of messed up what my I do drier rice worse. After coating the rice with stew, go on and add your meat stock. Reducing the amount of stock that I would normally use by probably half to 1 cup would have helped solve the first mistake. I should have remembered that rice cooked by steam and that the stew would have accounted for another source of steam apart from the liquid stock. Anyways, let's continue. All hope is not lost. If I had used the exact amount of stew and you don't want to deal with ratio of water to rice, a fast kitchen tip for a dry party jollof rice will be that the liquid should be at most, mark my word, at most same level as the rice. One of the ideas that came to mind to add that natural smoky flavor to the party jollof rice, if not cooking with the traditional firewood, was to add liquid smoke. Don't worry, in our upcoming chit chat video, this is part of what we will be addressing, because I know someone might be like, which one is liquid smoke, abeg? A very little amount goes a very long way, so don't be heavy-handed. If you can taste the flavor after you stir it in, then you probably added too much. The best way I can put it is, it should be like your bay leaf. No one goes on chewing on it because it is bitter. But again, wait for that chit chat video, we'll address this. Cover it up and between low to moderate heat, bring the content to a simmer. Identified by those pockets of fine but constant bubbly to help all the flavor mingle and marry each other. Have a taste and adjust spices as needed. I added more seasoning powder and ground white pepper. Stir and taste one more time. Once you've thumbs up, get your foil wrap. One ongoing debate is, which side do I use? I got an answer for you, but again, it will be in the chit chat video. For now, just know that either side is fine. This foil will act as an insulating tent and keep the produced steam and smoke locked in. Carefully seal the pot. If you have been cooking under the stipulated heat level, it should be safe for you to handle. However, if it's too hot, get your kitchen glove or wrap and do this. Once sealed, reduce your heat completely to the lowest setting. 30 minutes later, I checked on my rice and discovered that it's actually done, but I actually had another idea. I saw a fellow YouTuber which sounded nice make in mind for it. Once rice is done, this YouTuber cranked it to its highest setting and allowed it to burn for like 5 minutes. I wanted to put my twist on it though. However, at this stage, my rice was completely done and wet looking, given the excess stew that I added. And further tenting will further complicate this wet look, which is far from what I set out to do. I gave the rice a stir as shown to quickly dissipate the built-in steam and stop further cooking. Another thing I would have done is to transfer to another bowl or spread it out on a tray, but I wanted to continue and see that idea through, to see how it helps to enhance the smoky flavor compared to what I have done in the past using stovetop. 5 minutes later, here is what we have. It definitely started filling my room with a party smoky jollof rice aroma. But what I wanted to do as a twist was turn off the stove, leave the tent on for an extra 5 to 10 minutes so that the smoke will infuse very well into the rice. However, given my present mishap, I opened it up, fluffed it out, and transferred it onto a tray, spreading it out as shown. Then I went ahead and put it in the refrigerator to further assist in drying it out for about 5 to 10 minutes. At the end of time, this is what you have. If you're concerned that the food has turned cold on you, all you need to do is warm it up uncovered in the oven for a few minutes or use your microwave. My intention is to repeat this recipe, noting and correcting my mistakes, and get it as perfect as I want it. That said, it came out really amazing, and if I was to score on a scale of 10, I would say the taste, how I wanted it, was about 6 to 8 over 10. And of course, it didn't look as dry as I wanted it from the pot, but after putting it in the refrigerator, it turned out drier and better. If you had made it till the end of this video and you're not yet subscribed, hey you, yes you, what are you waiting for? Click that button, ring the notification bell next to it for instant updates of my uploads. To the oldies in the house, you know what's up. I heart and appreciate you so much. Until next time when I see you again, let's learn and cook together. Bye bye.